Alright, so now we're back up here at the farm. We're going to take and go out and feed some cows, and we'll show you how we go through that. We got the 60/40 Kubota out today. We're going to use that. We'll climb in there in a heated cab and one thing you'll notice I'm doing here when I'm feeding these bales is I'm cutting these twines off. We use plastic twine, we don't use thistle twine, so we're going to cut the twines off the bale so that way we don't have to deal with them getting wrapped up in the manure spreader and that. So we'll try to cut as much twine off as we can. You can see there we popped the twines off. When I pulled the twines around the bale, the bottom layer came off, so I just pull the twines off that and throw it back on top of the bale. They'll eat that too. So. Now you can see the cows are up here at the gate waiting for me to feed them. What we're going to do is we're going to feed the farthest feeder first. And they'll go to that, they'll follow that bale. And that way they'll stay out of my way. And let me feed the rest of the feeders without interference. If we feed the first one, that closest feeder, they're going to be right up in my way the whole time I'm feeding. So we are going to go around the pile and feed on the farthest side there. That way they're completely out of the way and I don't have to worry about them. Now you notice I dumped that bale on its end in that feeder. Some guys will come in and set that bale down with the bale speeder, drive away from it, and then go back and put the feeder over the top of it. The only problem I found with that is when you set that bale down the conventional way, the cows want to eat the heart out of that bale, and they don't really want to eat anything else. They'll kind of just kick around the outside layer of that bale. If you dump it on its side, they're going to eat the outside to get to the inside. So it's just a more, I've noticed it's a more productive way of feeding anyway. Plus I don't have to get out and try to move those feeders around or move them around with the loader. A lot of times I'll move the feeder, if there's just a little bit of hay in there, I'll move that feeder around when it's cold out like this to give them a little bit of hay to lay in. But other than that, the feeders pretty much stay where they are unless, like I say, I'm giving them some hay to lay in. But that these stray twines that come off these bales, if you're not watching, they'll get wrapped up in your four-wheel drive hubs. If you get one wrapped up in there, you can cut that seal out pretty easy. It's a lot easier to just jump out of the tractor with a utility knife, take 30 seconds and cut that stray twine off than it is to spend 3 hours or better tearing that hub apart and put seals in it, or paying somebody to put seals in it. These feeders get moved up to a different pen for calving in the spring, so I make sure that they stay freed. The cows usually do a pretty good job of pushing them around and keeping them freed up, but every once in a while you get one that gets mired down in the snow and you want to get that rope free. You let it sit there all winter and get froze down, and you won't be moving it up with the cows, or you'll be breaking the bottom ring off your feeder. So we got a few projects coming up here this winter, this spring and summer. This winter, yep, we got to get the skidder out, get the timberjack skidder out, go do a little logging, cut some firewood, make some corduroy for the road. We'll be out doing a little prep work while the ground's frozen for putting the road in. We got 3 pole buildings to put up. One I got the posts in for already, so we can put that up yet this winter. We got 2 other ones to put up in the spring once the ground thaws out. We got a garage to build out at the cabin. We got a road to build out to the cabin. Be putting in some more fence lines, some fence, putting up some hay. We got to get the dump truck working yet this spring. That's it. We dumped off 7 bales for the cows to feed. Usually we dump off 8, but 1 bale feeder is about 3/4 of the way full, so we're just going to leave that one for now. Later on this spring, we'll get into the system of gates I have set up for feeding cows, because I'm usually feeding by myself. I don't have somebody to swing gates for me. So I set up a little bit different system of gates for that. This time of the year, the cows will just follow the bale because it's food, but once the grass starts greening up and they haven't been out on pasture yet, they want to bust out right away. So I set up a system of gates for that. We'll get into that at a later date. That's it for today. We got some other things going on tonight, and then I just want to thank everybody for watching. We'll go back out to the cabin later tonight and smoke up the stove, install the fan that I got for circulating air. I'll probably do a video of that, but I just want to thank everybody for watching. Thank my subscribers and viewers. Please feel free to subscribe. Leave questions and comments at the bottom. I'll try to answer them as quickly and promptly as I can.